Hey everyone, if you remember from a previous video I explained I'm going to be breaking up the main collection and putting different countries of origin in different rooms. So this room is going to be the Japanese car room. I did finish the fairly inexpensive, hi dog, laminate flooring. I can't wait to do the drywall. I don't know how long it'll take. Before I do that, it could be months, so I figured I'd put the cars in here in the meantime, and I can always wrap all the shelves when I actually do start that. But for now, this is the Japanese car room. So we start up here with Mazda, and if you look, this room allowed me to space the cars out a little bit more. That's been one of the common complaints about the main collection videos. People say, hey, your cars are like, mirror to mirror. They're too close, you should spread them out. Well, this allows me to do that. Here are my Mitsubishis. And one of my favorites up here is this Mitsubishi Starion by LS Collectibles. Really, really, really neat car. I did review it about 2 years ago. If you'd like a little bit more detail about that car, you can check that out. And then we've got my Hondas. And I try and kind of keep them in some basic order that makes sense, each generation of Civic next to each other. My favorite here is, I don't think I have a review of it, but the Auto Art CRX. I actually had in the family a white 87 CRX of this generation, so I love this car. Even has little semi pop-up lights. Really neat car. So then we've got a couple of leftovers of Honda Acuras. We have a couple of Suzukis. And then sneaking into the collection, 2 Korean cars, Kia and Hyundai. These are my Subarus, which one of my first and best Auto Art scores was this 22B. I love this car. They since re-released it, but this is the original release, so I love that car. In terms of WRXs, if I get it right, this is the Bug Eye, the Blob Eye, and the Hawkeye. So those are my Subarus, and if you look, I actually have a good amount of room left. So that was the whole point of this move, is not just the cars being spaced out better, but room for more cars as I go. So over here, we've got my Toyotas. And again, some of these, they speak to you. There quite well possibly be an individual review of it. My favorites up here, the Mark III Supra. This is by Otto. Sold out fairly quickly, very hard to get, good car. And the early Celica Supra by LS Collectibles, one of my favorites. So down here starts the Lexus row, kind of a continuation of Toyota, obviously that makes sense. This one and this one were the first 2 Auto Arts I ever had. They were released in like 96, 98, somewhere around that. Yeah, late 90s. That was when I was first introduced to Auto Art. And I think I'm up to almost 200 Auto Arts at this point. So obviously one of my favorite brands. Not what they used to be, but I do have a lot of the kind of older metal Millennium series Auto Arts. And then down here we have Nissan. The Auto Z32 in black is a favorite of mine because I had the real car. Again, the review is maybe a little over a year ago. And again, there's lots of space left. So it gives me an excuse to buy more and more Japanese cars. So that's it. Welcome to the first new room dedicated to Japanese cars. There's a room coming that's going to be dedicated to American cars. So that'll be coming soon. Everyone have a good one. Please like and subscribe.